Goals are a good thing if you have the right goals and the right strategy to reach them. Hi, Robyn and Danna here with Lean Healthy H's and the authors of the Eat, Live, Thrive diet. If you're a woman 45 plus looking to experience your best health, your best vitality, and your best body, you have come to the right place. So today we just want to cover a couple quick ideas that will make your goal setting and your goal accomplishment much more effective. First, let's talk about having the right goals. So often, Robyn, people have goals that are related specifically to results, right? And especially when it comes to health and weight loss, focusing just on the result can be frustrating, and it can, because we're just, some people lose faster than others. Some people need to make changes slower than others because of their health. And so instead of focusing just on the results, because we know the results are going to come, we just don't know how fast they're going to come because everybody's body is a little bit different. So focusing on those action steps, those activities that you can do on a daily basis that are going to make a difference, such as like drinking water. How much water are you going to drink every day? That's something that you can set a goal for, and you can literally track it off and check it off every single day. Here's the other thing. When you're setting a goal that's a number, let's just say you want to lose 20 pounds or you want to be a size 8. That's that one achievement, and you're going to base your success and everything else on that final achievement. But there's a whole lot of little things that have to happen to get there. So if you can have a goal that is daily and weekly, you're much more inclined to stay motivated. So as Robyn said, let's have action-oriented goals. Your diet, your exercise, things like water, and sleep, even sleep. Yes. Getting enough sleep can have a huge impact on your weight loss results. So that is something that you have much more control over. You can say, I want to be in bed by such and such a time. And that is an action goal moving towards the greater goal. And in incorporating those goals, therefore, those action goals into your daily regime, one of the best things you can do is log it. You can do it electronically if you have a program. You could do it hard copy, old school on a calendar, or just a good old-fashioned journal. But if you are getting that written down every day, each day you're going to have had a success. Tip number 2 is all about the attitude. And our biggest thing in attitude is focusing on progress over perfection. We all know it's just not going to be perfect every single day. We're not going to do it perfectly. And that's why we live in a grace-centered environment for that. That's part of our program. Our Eat, Live, Thrive Academy focuses on taking little steps, doing the best you can. It's not about doing it perfectly because it's just impossible to do it perfectly. We really encourage our members to move out of what we call the shame zone. And one of the things to do that is when you do trip up, when you don't do exactly what you had planned on those action steps, you have what we call a fresh start mentality. And that means that every hour is a fresh opportunity to start new. You don't wait till tomorrow or Monday at 8 a.m. or the beginning of the month or sadly the beginning of the year. You correct course quickly. And this overriding attitude of progress over perfection and grace propels you to keep going because you're not constantly beating yourself up for the small little failures that we all encounter. Well, another part of attitude is our philosophy of training over trying. Lots of times we'll hear clients or people say, I'll try to do that, or I'll try to do this, or I'll try to go to that event. What does that mean? It means you're not committed. It means you haven't made a decision to either do it or not do it when you say, I will try. Rather than saying the word, I try, we like to use the word, I'm training. Because again, we're not always going to do it perfectly, but we're committed to doing it and committed to doing it as well as we can, as to the best of our ability. Think about if you decided you wanted to become a good tennis player. You don't go onto the tennis court and go, now I'm going to try to win this match. I'm going to try to do all these skills perfectly. You know it's going to take you time. And so you train. You get the drills and the skills to get your forehand down, get your backhand down, get your serve down. And you don't expect yourself to do it right the first time because you haven't developed those skills. Same thing with weight loss and habit change and lifestyle change. You are training to do it a different way. And in the process, you give yourself a ton of leeway and grace to become very good at this new habit or lifestyle. And one of the things you said in that is you said you decide to play tennis or learn to play tennis. It's a decision and a commitment from the beginning, and then you're going to train to get better and better and better at it. The last thing that can really help you reach your goals effectively is going a step further on attitude and literally changing some of your deeply seated thought patterns. You believe what you tell yourself most often. So you know the areas that you have been maybe self-sabotaging. Perhaps you've been trying to lose weight for a long time, but you don't really believe you can do it. That's holding you back in a huge way. Perhaps you think you're out of control with food, or that you're a chocoholic, or you hate exercise. All those thoughts that you've been telling yourself over and over are driving both your emotions and your behavior. So one of the best ways to change from the inside out long term is to change your thinking by identifying the lies you believe, replacing them with new healthier messages, and repeating those daily, day after day, week after week, month after month. Because your neuron pathways in your brain will literally change, and that will change your lasting motivation and ultimately your habits. We dedicate a whole chapter in our Eat, Live, Thrive diet book about changing your thoughts and your beliefs and creating new habits. And if you want to know more about how we coach women to help them get to these goals with their health and their weight loss, check out our eatlivethriveacademy.com.